Hey, this is Jim from Wellness Jim, and today we're going to make sourdough. Had a lot of requests for that. If you have never made a sourdough before, you need a starter. And to make the starter, you get a jar like this, or you could use something like this little crock pot insert. And you start out by putting a half a cup of flour in there. With what I do is I take a measuring cup and I have the water level right between 1/4 and 1/3 of a cup, and you mix those two together, stir them up with a something like this, like a wire whip, and you incorporate that really well. Now that just sits on the counter for anywhere from 4 to 8 days. So after 4 days, it looks nice and poofy, and it looks similar to that there, kind of white and fluffy, bubbly, then, and you don't want to wait the whole 8 days, then your starter is probably far enough along. So we already have a starter here, and so now what I'm going to do is take 1.5 cups of that starter and put it into my bowl over here. So there's 1 cup. A lot of the recipes out there call for 1/2 cup of starter, but I just love sourdough and I love that tang, and the more starter you use, I think the more tang you get. So there's 1 cup, and we're going to dig in here, and but you don't get it all, so I won't end up with 2 full cups, but there's a strong 1.5 cups here, and that's what I usually like to use, is about 1.5 cups. A lot of these recipes, when you read about them,